Well, you're a new player to CWE, good old Clone Wars Enrage. You don't know what to do, so let me tell you how to play, and let's go over the basics. Once you start the game, you will be automatically teleported to the tutorial if you ever wish to replay the tutorial. It is right here. But now, you want to buy some cosmetics, like most players, or perhaps buy some better weaponry. My best suggestion is to first unlock the flamethrower. If we go into here, and then go into our skill tree, oh no. If I figure out how not to destroy my skills, and you go into secondaries, you can unlock the flamethrower. This is an extremely useful weapon when it comes to the next thing you are going to want to do. You and perhaps maybe some of your friends, if you can get them on, or perhaps just requesting with other players, should go play Catacombs. Once you complete it a few times, you should gain a rather decently large amount of credits and XP, allowing you to unlock maybe grenades or just different items you want that fit your own playstyle. The flamethrower is extremely useful in close quarter combat. Then you can go over to Anvil, buy many of the different cosmetics in the shop, or if you have some pennies to spare, you can click this GUI over here and buy some crystals, which you can then purchase some presets or any random item, including the ones at the cosmetic shop. So you've grinded Catacombs, now you're level 10 or higher. You don't really know what to do, perhaps because of how much you've been grinding, you've gotten most of the weapons. Well, if you open your settings and you go to your missions, other than the normal missions, you can click contracts. Now along this line here will be all the different contracts you may wish to do, all giving you a different weapon or item in return from you doing it. Some like the E11, E22, DL19 and the S9 blaster pistol are some examples. There's also an updated Karma, AL2080, no, just A2080, and those some missions. But now you want to do something a little better. These won't give you as much credits and may take longer than Catacombs, depending on, well, how good you are and how well we figured out the maze. But you can go over to the co-op missions. Currently there are 3 different missions, one on Auto Plutonia, Operation Dynamo, 2 on Kashyyyk, one being the Battle of Kashyyyk and one being Breakthrough. Both I would suggest taking a squad to do all of these, because it is extremely hard to do them without a squad, because, well, it's not hard, just time consuming. But you've done all the co-op missions, you've done Catacombs, you have everything you want. While you are doing all of that, perhaps you say you're bored of just grinding for new items. You actually want to get into the main gameplay.
So we are ready for launch. Just select your destination and we'll
you can go
immediately.
Play the 2 planets, Kashyyyk and Geonosis. These will have natural raids that spawn at the different points, Arek, Besh and Kresh. As these raids go on, they'll increase in difficulty and have different enemies and tanks. Once the raid, during a new little update, you can now know when the raid has ended. That is the main gameplay loop, but say you want to get into the community. The first thing you want to do is go to the group main page, and click on not the group in the description, the group that's listed as the creator, and join it. You'll be placed as a cadet. Now, I would also then suggest joining the Discord server. This would allow you to get updated on events. During one of the main events will be
So we are ready for launch.
patrols.
Select your destination and we'll get underway
During a
immediately.
patrol, you'll be on the Geonosis or Kashyyyk, and you'll be tasked with doing different objectives like stopping raids, maybe taking out the Techno Union ship, and also doing the uplink station, which is 2 different items that are on Geonosis. Or if you're doing a patrol on Kashyyyk, the officer may start an invasion of Kashyyyk to do some more things. This game can be a little heavy on the RAM when it comes to the amount of droids being spawned, so be aware of that. Things might lag out somewhat when droids spawn, but after they've spawned it should calm down again. Now, what if you want to get some markings like me, which are a little more meaningful? Say you want to join a division. These events will happen on
So we are
Camino.
ready for launch. Just select your destination and we'll get underway immediately.
I should really have just kept this open, but these will happen on Camino, as well as standard trainings where you'll spawn at the, well, if you use the convenient scroll wheel at the side of the spawn. When you're spawning in, there'll be along the little bottom line here, lovely little bit that shows you all the different places you can spawn. If there'll be a scroll wheel, if you just use that to scroll down, if you spawn at the very last option, you'll be spawned in a small little area where there are some pads to do STS, shoulder to shoulder, as you wait for the event to start. The officer will then take you through the basics or if it's a training, probably take you through the basics, doing formations, faces, making sure testing your reaction time and your ability to follow orders. You'll do the range to test your accuracy, the course to, well, that's just speed. There's not real any reason for it, except I guess testing how many ways people have figured out to do it incorrectly. But other than that, there is not much. Tryouts will be a little different. They will not actually take you through them. You're expected to know most of the stuff, but they will go through some of it, not as thoroughly because it's not a training, it is for people who have already learnt their stuff. They're all different divisions. Legions will have their own different expectations and requirements to join, and will have their own different markings, 212 being orange, 501st being blue, the 82nd Rancor being, well, Rancor maroon, 187th being 187th purple, 41st being 41st green. Commandos and Arc have their own special gear, and you can pick whatever colour you want, although if that's actually how they work, I'm not all too knowledgeable, so you'll have to pardon me on that if I am incorrect. Other than that, that's everything you need to worry about when you're getting started on CWE. Thanks for watching. I hope this has helped you in any form. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, and I'll see you in whatever video I do next.